Nintendo has been shaping the gaming world for over 40 years. Whether a massive success like the Switch or a total flop like the Virtual Boy, each Nintendo console has left its mark. In this video, I'm ranking every main Nintendo console. Let's dive in. Let's start with the lowest of the low, the Virtual Boy. Released in 1995, it was Nintendo's awkward attempt at introducing virtual reality. The console only displayed in red and black, caused eye strain for many users, and had fewer than 25 games in total. It was hard to play, uncomfortable to use, and extremely expensive for what you got. It was discontinued within a year. The Virtual Boy is a reminder that even Nintendo gets it wrong sometimes. Therefore, this is going into D tier. Next up, the Wii U. Released in 2012, this console had a confusing name, an underpowered system, and marketing that left customers scratching their heads. Many thought it was just a Wii add-on, which killed early momentum. But let's be fair, the Wii U had some seriously great games. Super Mario 3D World, Splatoon, Pikmin 3, and Mario Kart 8. It also helped shape the design philosophy behind the Switch. Still, the clunky gamepad, slow interface, and weak third-party support made it feel outdated fast. Therefore, this is going into C tier. The NES didn't just launch Nintendo, it rescued an entire industry. In the wake of the 1983 video game crash, the NES arrived with strict quality control, iconic characters, and fun, challenging games. Super Mario Bros., Metroid, and Zelda weren't just classics, they defined genres. Even though it feels limited now, its legacy can't be overstated. It made console gaming mainstream and built the foundation Nintendo still stands on. Therefore, this is going into a tier. The SNES built on the NES with richer graphics, better sound, and one of the best game libraries of all time. It delivered polished sequels and new classics like Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country, Earthbound, and Chrono Trigger. The controller felt like a major leap forward, and the system overall had far fewer limitations. It's aged incredibly well, and is still held up as a gold standard in 2D gaming. Therefore, this is going into S tier. The N64 changed the game with true 3D environments. Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time weren't just technical achievements. They redefined how we played. That said, the N64 had issues. A weird three-prong controller, cartridges that couldn't store as much data as CDs, and not a lot of third-party support. It's a nostalgic favorite for many, but it was far from perfect. Therefore, this is going into B tier. The GameCube was Nintendo's move into the disc-based era, and even though it didn't win the sales war, it had a stellar library. Metroid Prime, Smash Bros., Melee, Resident Evil 4, and Wind Waker were all standouts. The controller is still beloved, especially for competitive Smash. It also marked Nintendo's last major focus on raw power before shifting fully to innovation. Underrated, stylish, and ahead of its time. Therefore, this is going into a tier. The Wii was a phenomenon. Its motion controls brought in people who had never touched a controller before. Wii Sport alone sold over 80 million units. The console wasn't a powerhouse, but the fun factor was through the roof. Mario Galaxy, Twilight Princess, Smash Brawl, and Mario Kart, we all kept traditional gamers happy, too. It revolutionized casual gaming, and while many of its gimmicks have aged, the impact remains. Therefore, this is going into S tier. Finally, the Nintendo Switch, the perfect blend of handheld and home console. Its hybrid design shattered expectations. With Breath of the Wild Odyssey, Smash Ultimate, Animal Crossing, New Horizons, and Tears of the Kingdom, the library is stacked. It fixed what the Wii U got wrong, introduced seamless docking, and sold over 130 million units. It's accessible, powerful enough, and still going strong 8 years in. Therefore, this is going into S tier.